It's a unique mixed team event where men and women represent their home nations by teaming up side by side. Oh, brilliant.
Game, set the net. Team Great Britain.
Wow, that is very special.
With some serious racket head speed.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, she's got it. And Bolter delivers for Great Britain.
Oh, too good. And Poland are not hanging about here.
That's another front-facing tweener. We've seen a bunch of them already in this tournament. Plenty time for Hubie. Wow. No way.
Get out of town here.
Oh, that's a shot. Wow. He's come to play.
Oh, wow. She's done it. Zhao Jinyu, the surprise package of the United Cup.
Sydney Harbour will be the centre of attention tonight as we welcome in the new year of 2025. 1 million spectators expected to flock to a vantage point. Likewise here at the United Cup today, there will be fans everywhere for Team Italy up against Team France. Looking forward to play getting underway in just a few moments' time. Overcast skies, perfect conditions for some great tennis, and we thank you for joining us for the final day of 2024 here on our coverage of the United Cup. Chris Stubbs with you, alongside me, former top tenor in Andrea Petkovic, former world number one in Jim Courier. Jim, last night on Ken Rosewell Arena, we saw a cracking contest, and this is what we love about the United Cup, right? You had Iga Swiatek on one side of the court, you had Casper Ruud on the other. And I think it's fair to say Iga came out on top.
They're going toe-to-toe in the decider. Iga on the far side, ripping forehands. Casper had played so well, beating Hubie Hurkacz in the singles. Iga had rolled in hers as well, but she gets the better of Casper here. Look at the contest. Casper just trying to find a weakness. There is none. And boom goes the dynamite. There's the winner, but it wouldn't stop there. This is the match tiebreak, first to 10. Andrea, 8-7. Things were spicy.
Now listen, this was a hot mess of a mixed doubles. I love every single second of it. And actually, Casper Ruud had two opportunities to serve it out. No match points, but he had two serves to bring it to the end. It was Poland in the end who took the win, but this was so much fun, so entertaining. This is why we love the United Cup.
And Andrea, we can see there the Group B standings in Sydney. Norway are now out. So they were so close to remaining alive. That was the tension inside the arena last night, but they are gone. In terms of in Perth, there was some great action there too. And it took another one of the best players in the world in Alexander Zverev to get Team Germany, our defending champions, through this contest.
Yeah, it was not easy. Triple Z on the other side for China, Zhang Zhizhen. He played a fantastic first set, and even though we see a winner here of Alexander Zverev, it was mostly Zhang in the first set who was dominating the rallies, and then Zverev did what he does best. He just made it so physical. Every rally was over 10 shots long, and Zhang in the end just kind of ran out of energy, and Zverev was the one just sending him left to right, and he took a very important point because Laura Siegemund was going to lose her singles against the breakthrough player in Zhao Jinyu. And then the mixed doubles match winner, nice little ace to take it home for Germany. I'm not biased, but big relief here on the desk.
Big relief. And again, the standings there would indicate Germany top the group. They are through. China, courtesy of their efforts and a first up 3-0 win over Brazil, they will go through as the best of the runners-up in Perth. So they deserve that. That's a great result for them. Let's have a look at the matches, first of all, starting in Sydney today at Ken Rosewell Arena. It is Group D, Caboli and Ugo Humbert, and then Jasmine Paolini and Chloe Piquet. We'll also have a look at things in Perth today because this shapes as being a fascinating contest as well. We've got our top seeds, Team USA, Fritz against Chorich, Coco Gauff against Donna Vekic. That's a cracking contest. So a lot of outstanding tennis to come on day 5 of the United Cup. So Italy not too far away from getting things underway in Sydney. They've been out catching a few waves in preparation.
That's like the way her year has been going, 2024. She's been, with a smile on her face, just knocking people aside.
Loving every minute of it. Let's have a look at the standings for Group D, because if Italy win, they go through. That part we know, it's pretty straightforward. They can afford to lose 2-1 and go through. France, pressure on them. They have to win 3-0. So, Caboli versus Ugo Humbert. Jim, I'll come to you on this one. Both with wins over Dominic Stricker so far in this campaign. This shapes as an absolute shot fest, doesn't it?
Yeah, what an athlete Caboli is. This guy is so explosive, so fast twitch. And this guy, this lefty, he's languid, he's long-limbed, and he's lethal when he gets the forehand in play. That one promises much in their first meeting. Cannot wait to see what happens in that one.
In some ways, Ugo Humbert has gone under the radar. Number 14 in the world, just continues to get better and better. Likewise, Jasmine Paolini, a breakthrough 2024 for her. Already a win under her belt against Belinda Bencic, and Chloe Paquet today is her opponent.
Yeah, absolutely. And she was very impressive. Everyone was asking themselves after the best season she's ever had, will she be able to repeat it, or will she succumb under the pressure? And I think it's fair to say she's doing very well, because this was an incredible match from her. Belinda Bencic didn't play so badly. She just came back from maternity leave, but it was all Paolini in every rally, and she is one to watch again in the 2025 season.
What a year. Some pressure on her shoulders to back up. Runner-up at Roland Garros and runner-up at Wimbledon. So points to defend, but the form would suggest that she's got the mentality, the positive approach to the sport, that shouldn't be a problem. An outstanding 2024 that started here. Let's have a look at the lineup today in Perth as well. So just day sessions today in both cities, given that it is New Year's Eve. All to play for. USA, if they win, they're through. Croatia 3-0 and they go through, but if Croatia take it 2-1, it all comes down to sets and games. So every match counts. Team Canada are still in the contest. Jim, Taylor Fritz up against Borna Coric. On paper, straightforward for the world number 4, but perhaps not so given their history.
Yeah, if you look at the rankings right now, you certainly think that Fritz is the big favorite. Then you dig a little deeper in their head-to-head, and Borna Coric has 4 wins against Taylor Fritz. Fritz has none. Now, I will grant you, none of those matches have happened since 2020, and Fritz has certainly improved a lot, but my goodness, is that good to have in your back pocket if you're Borna.
Absolutely, and the head-to-head for Coco Gauff and Donna Vekic is in favour of Vekic as well, but Gauff, a very different player since that last contest, and impressive first up against Layla.
Yeah, very impressive. I do have to say, since the US Open, she made a few changes, lost there to Emma Navarro, and was very upset about it. Changed her grip on the serve, worked so hard as she always does in the off-season. And this was a tough match. She maybe has the toughest matches of all the top 5 players in her group. Leylah Fernandez first, made short and sweet match out of it. And now Donna Vekic, who she's lost to at the Olympic Games. This is a tough first 2 matches for Coco Gauff, but she looks very good.
Well, the fans in Perth loving every minute of seeing the world number 3 up close. She's in great form after the WTA finals victory. Let's catch up with her.
Really exciting to have Coco Gauff here in Perth. You know, she's a massive superstar of the sport.
I always wanted to play the event. I had so much fun at the Olympics, so I just wanted to continue that through the United Cup this year.
Well, the drop shot against Coco Gauff has been good. She's got some wheels.
We have a great team environment. I always have fun with Des and Danielle and Taylor. I'm gonna watch Taylor do it. He seems like he's good.
A lot of times you just sit down and they just come up to you.
Super excited to, spend another week with them. It's not often on tour we get to have events like this, especially with the men involved. So I think it just makes it even more fun and honestly, more exciting for me to go on court and play.
What a second serve. Wow.
It's the start of the year, so I don't want to put any pressure on the first couple matches, but I feel like I had a great offseason and I feel like I've improved since then. So hopefully I can execute that in the matches. Matt and JC have been working great together. I feel like, everybody on the team is working together to make the best version of me out there on the court. As a player, when you feel confident in your team, you just feel even more confident on the court. So I feel pretty confident in them, and I think they feel confident in me.
A trademark point from Coco Gauff to get the win for Team USA.
German to Switzerland.
Coco Gauff, what a star. Let's have a look at the top 5 shots from day 4. Oof.
Oh, that is a filthy return, and everybody in Team Greece knows that. He has absolutely flushed this.
Oh, Billy Harris steals Echeverry's dream.
Oh, brilliant play to get the opening service break.
Party time for Hubie. Wow! That is so impressive.
What absolute and utter insanity this tiebreak has been.
Obviously, you know, one of the most picturesque cities in the world. We're very fortunate to have this as our backdrop. You know, I just got married just behind here at the Opera House, so pretty special for me as well. So yeah, it's nice to be able to get some nice shots down here in perfect weather.
A decisive victory for Demonov.
On my side, I've got to try and focus on what I can do well. And focus on my side of the court and bring the intensity, the focus and all of that, and we'll see what happens, but I'm sure it's going to be a tough match, and I'm ready for a battle either way.
And that is a nerve buster, isn't it? Another fabulous hold from Gadecki, and she stays in touch in this opening set.
I love playing on home soil. I mean, we don't get to do it often, so to start the year playing in front of a home crowd, and you know, we had a great turnout the other day, and it was just electric out there.
It's a great atmosphere out there at Ken Rosewell Arena. We know how much Alex loves playing there, but these guys as well, the support that they've got. So it's something we can really look forward to and hopefully put some pressure on our opponents.
Well, speaking of Team Australia, we are lucky enough to be joined by their doubles star and current Olympic champion, if you don't mind, in Matt Ebden. Matt, congratulations, an outstanding year. You must look back at Paris. It's the obvious highlight. What has it meant to you, and has it been a life-changing moment even?
Yeah, it really has. It was more than I could have ever dreamed of or imagined. I think going in, I was confident. Of course, I've wanted and aimed to win that gold medal, but you know, it still seems like a pipe dream till you achieve something like that, and it's exactly what it was. And you know, it's been a great few years for me, especially on the doubles court, and to then, yeah, cap it off this year after everything that happened with that gold medal, you know, for our country. I think that's what just elevated it to another level.
Yeah, you're a national hero here now in Australia. But the mixed doubles here at the United Cup maybe didn't quite go your well. It was a rough loss. What did you do afterwards to sort of get through it and be ready for the next one?
Well, still working it out, actually. Yeah, not everything went right there. You know, we had a good little start early, and then things just got away from us. You know, we got down a break. I felt there was a few, you know, always with this format, with the short juice, super tie breaks, it's just going to be a few points. We had a couple chances here and there, and just all those little one-pointers all did not go our way. And we just kept getting down, fighting, you know, from back a break. Same in the second. We had break points, didn't get them. And yeah, they played really good. I can't fault them. You know, got to give them credit. So that's how it goes sometimes.
All right, let's have a look at the standings, because now it is all to play for. It's crunch time, Matt, and I'm not sure whether you really want to look at these numbers, but Argentina, Great Britain yesterday kind of helped you guys out a little bit. So 1-1 for Argentina, Great Britain with a win. Australia still in the mix. That is the good news. So all to play for tomorrow night. Now, what it means, of course, from a storyline point of view, you know where we're going to go here, don't you? It means Katie Bolter and Alex de Minaur, the recently engaged couple, will be fighting to try and stay alive in the contest. You're very aware of what's going on here, right?
Yeah, I mean, we had the same situation last year. We played Great Britain in Perth, and I said to Alex off the bat, I said, mate, if you want to play mixed doubles against Katie, by all means, you go for it. He was like, no, I stay out of that one. It's not good for the relationship, maybe, but...
There's no winners there.
Yeah, exactly. So, no, he wanted me to play, and, you know, we played them last year, but this year it's different again because, yeah, I mean, it was great that they won. We needed them to win, and then we need to rout Great Britain, really. Yeah. And I think we probably need to win all 3 matches to have a chance to go through. But, you know, that's what we're here. This is the best of the best in the world at this competition. We expect nothing less. And, you know, you need to play basically perfect or close to perfect to win. We didn't the other night. So all 3 of our matches will have to be better tomorrow night.
Can I ask you if you kept one eye last night at the Brisbane International, and are you, as one of the best doubles players in the world, a little concerned about what you saw Novak Djokovic and Nick Kyrgios together on court? It was a show, but it was also some really impressive tennis.
It was great. No, not concerned at all, but excited and very happy because especially, you know, showcasing the game of doubles. You see these angles, shots around the net, you know, you see volleys, you see different dynamics being a team game. You know, even Novak and Nick, like, you know, you see them probably communicating and matching up differently to them, you know, than you've ever seen them before on the court. You know, the emotions, the friendship, the communication, camaraderie, even the pressure moments they go through. But as a doubles pair, it's very different than on a singles court. So, you know, it's not the long, grueling singles rallies you're used to, but there's a lot of other action and fun parts to doubles, which we see there.
Matt, in terms of your preparations for the Australian Open, how do you think you're tracking? A little hiccup the other night, but in general, the momentum is pretty good.
Yeah, look, I feel fine. The last 2 doubles matches of the year, we won against the Germans in Turin. They ended up winning the World Tour Finals, and we won our Davis Cup match in the quarters or the semis, whatever it was, in just a few weeks ago, honestly. Yeah. So there's no off-season anymore in tennis, so it's just a continuation. So I don't feel out of rhythm or in rhythm. It's just a continuation. Now it's different to how it used to be. So yeah, obviously not good to lose the mix, of course, but tomorrow will be the first day of the new year, so we're going to try and start the year well on that note.
I like the way you're looking at it. Matt, thanks for your time. Great to have you on the show.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too. Ugo Humbert not too far away from getting action underway against Flavio Caboli. Team Italy and Team France, Ken Rosewall Arena.
I think I have to go back there, right?
Without doubt, one of the most outstanding contests of the United Cup so far came in last night's mixed doubles. Team Poland against Team Norway. Let's take a look at it.
Well, a very good evening here where it's come down to the deciding mixed doubles. That's just exquisite. The timing is perfect. Excellent. Point of the match, no doubt. Crowd loving it. Team Poland sneaking out the first set, 6 games to 3. That's too good. Oh, well done. That's a huge hold. Wow. Crowd loving it. That's massive. And we are locked in 1 set all.
Get out of town here.
Got it. It's got the back of the line. Can it get any better? Wow. That is so impressive. there's plenty to get excited about when you see this from Casper Ruud. Match point now for Team Poland on serve. Team Poland just survived.
The atmosphere helped us, and honestly, this is why I love, playing United Cup, because we have different atmosphere, and I really enjoy that.
What a great contest it was, and what a great contest this shapes as to start us today. Ugo Humbert, the world number 14, wins at Dubai and Marseille in 2024, defeating Carlos Alcaraz at the Paris Masters in the last 12 months as well. He's in great touch, and he'll take on Flavio Cobolli, the world number 32, who made the final at Washington. Looking forward to that. First up in Sydney. Is there anything Ugo Humbert can't do? He's been as high as 12 in the world, currently at 14. Good hands both on and off the court. He's certainly a talent, and perhaps cut from a different cloth, isn't he? We don't see every tennis player do that. He's doing things differently, Jim, at the big screen on court too.
Yeah, this guy's got great creativity. He's a lefty, which means he gets to use that serve on the big points, and he's doing it differently than I've ever seen a lefty. Let's take a look at what he was doing at the AO 2023 a couple of years back. This was his normal serve position, all the clusters of where he's making contacts with the serve all together. Where does a normal tour player play? Well, most of them are righty, so they're over here. The righties kind of hug a little closer on the ad court. This year at the United Cup, this edition of the United Cup, we're seeing some extremes from Ugo Humbert, and he's mixing it up. It's coming out from a couple of different places, right? This one is actually right next to the sideline. This is very unique, never seen it before, and it's very difficult to return serve as a result. Dom Stricker had all kinds of trouble. How will Cobolli, the Italian, deal with it today? This is what he's got to deal with. Let's start with this. Look how far out wide you are from this alley. Almost impossible to get back and cover the court if he hits that serve. But he also keeps you honest. Otherwise, you might just stay out here if he only hit that wide serve and you would take a good rip at it. But he hits it up the middle enough to keep you in check. That is a lot of space for a player to cover. What does it look like in reality? That's nice and virtual. Let's take a look at what it looks like in real practice. Oh, it's awesome. But there is one thing he has to be mindful of. He is so far over towards the sideline, he actually foot faults. And he didn't get called for it. He was warned by the official, but watch this foot. It crosses the line. That's a no-no. It's the same as crossing the baseline. You're not allowed to do that. So with the creativity, he's got to do a little bit of a compromise, move just slightly over. This is going to be one of the big battles within the battle for sure today with Cobolli. This guy is a real baller.
Yeah, fascinating, Jim. Looking forward to seeing how it plays out today, because it's an intriguing contest between these two very, very talented players. Your tip for the match, Andrea, Flavio Cobolli or Ugo Humbert?
My tip for the match is Jim Courier wins it all, and you should pay him millions.
And a nod to our team at Bolt 6 as well for helping Jim put that together. A great little segment. So we have our players onto the court. Let's get to this match. Flavio Cobolli, Ugo Humbert, Team Italy against Team France. Our commentators, Mark Pecci, Jim will be there, and Todd Woodbridge as well.
And their opponents for today, representing Italy, led by captain Renzo Fulan, Angelica Morotelli, Andrea Vavassori, Matteo Gigante, Sara Irani, Flavio Cobolli, and Jasmine Paolini. If you are able, please be upstanding for the national anthems of both France and Italy.